What's up, everybody? Weston here with the Hidden Gibbon, back with another daily deck tech video, and back with another viewer request. And today we have an interesting one with some interesting stipulations. But before we get into that, if you like my daily deck techs, if you like Magic for the Working Class, or the Historical Commander, discussion content, anything else in between, feel free to subscribe, but only if you feel I've earned it. And now, without further ado, we've got Vivi Ornitier, but with some stipulations. And so today's deck tech request comes in from Moots, and he requested me to try to get to bracket 4 with Vivi, but with a $100 budget. Now, it says 138, but here's why I went with 138. So I'm actually working on a second request for Moots here, where they requested another $100 deck, but the $100 excluded some specifically listed cards. And so I interpreted this as this needed to be $100 other than the commander. Moots, if you see this and I was wrong, shame me in the comments down below and let me know that I done goofed. But I gave it my best effort here for $100 to try to get something that could function at bracket 4. That being said, this deck has a very high ceiling to go from here. Now, let's get into it, shall we? So, Vivi Ornitier. I would say you love him, you hate him, but most people just are on the hate end of the spectrum, myself included, even though I do have what I consider to be a deliberately poorly built Vivi deck. But it's a 0/3 for 1 generic, and then is it, and then you pay 0, add X mana, and any combination of blue or red, where X is Vivi Ornitier's power. Activate only during your turn and only once each turn. And then whenever you cast a non-creature spell, put a 1/1 counter on Vivi Ornitier, and it deals 1 damage to each opponent. He's very strong, friends. He's very, very strong. He's a kill-on-sight commander. He's also a character from Final Fantasy IX, a Final Fantasy that I have not ever played, so I don't know what their role is in the game or anything like that. But let's see how we do. 16 creatures. Now, I know that someone is going to inevitably go in the comments and be like, more creatures, but we need non-creature spells to go off. So 16 creatures is all we're going to do for creature spells here, right? We want to maximize our toolkit for what can activate our Vivi. Those that are in here are, for the most part, very budget, and they are going to be what helps support. So we have Balmor, Battle Mage Captain, flying. Whenever you cast an instant sorcery, creatures you control get +1/+0 and trample until end of turn. In conjunction with Vivi, it's gonna, every time you cast an instant sorcery, Vivi's gonna get its 1/1 counter and then grow by 1, and then getting trample's not bad because you could swing in with Vivi in addition to using its ability. Coruscation Mage, this one's a classic. Offspring, whenever you cast a non-creature spell, this creature deals 1 damage to each opponent. Same with Firebrand Archer, whenever you cast a non-creature spell, it deals 1 damage to each opponent. Gutter Snipes, whenever you cast an instant or sorcery, it deals 2 damage to each opponent. So we have these here to help get in some extra ping. Harmonic Prodigy has prowess, so whenever you cast a non-creature spell, it gets +1/+1 until end of turn. And then if an ability of a shaman or wizard you control triggers, it triggers an additional time. So for Vivi, who is a wizard, if you were to say cast a ponder, it would then get 2 counters, shoot each person for 2, which is fun. Well, technically, it would get a counter, then it would shoot someone for 1, shoot someone for 1. Then we have Hawkeye, Young Avenger. Reach, if a source you control would deal non-combat damage to an opponent or a permanent opponent controls. Instead, it deals that much plus X, where X is Hawkeye's power. We have Mysidian Elder. When it enters, you get to create a little 0/1 black wizard token that pings everybody for 1 when you cast a non-creature spell. That's also what King Braun does. Prowess, 2/1 for 3. Whenever she attacks, creates one of these little 0/1 black wizard creature tokens whenever you cast a non-creature spell you ping. We have Stormcatch Mentor. We don't have a whole lot of spells that are going to cost more than like 1 to 2, but having a 2-cost spell cost 1 is always good. Haste, Prowess, Instant Sorceries cost 1 less. He also has the little blue balls from Star Wars Episode 1, so the otters must be allies of the Gungan army. We have Stormkiln Artist. Magecraft. Whenever you cast instant or sorcery, you get to create a treasure token. This is going to help generate more mana to keep your line going. We have Tolerant, Sky Summoner. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery, you get to poop out a 2/2 Drake. Tandem Lookout, Soulbound. So when it enters or the other creature enters, you can pair them. They remain paired as long as you control both of them. As long as it's paired with another creature, each of those creatures has, whenever this creature deals damage to an opponent, draw a card. So this is your Curiosity Ophidian Eye backup. We have Third Path Iconoclast. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, you generate a 1/1 soldier artifact creature token. I actually really like this card a lot, and I play it a lot in my Izzet decks in Arena. Thor, Guardian of Midgard. He is a 5/5 for 5. This is a high mana cost spell for the deck, but whenever a source of control would deal non-combat damage to an opponent, you may exile that many cards from the top of your library, and you may play those cards this turn. So you play the Ponder, it pings off of Vivi, you exile the top card of your library. Say the card that you were to draw off your Ponder ended up being a land, and it's going to help filter and keep your gas going. We have Aaron, Voice of Duality, Magecraft. Whenever you cast another copy in instant or sorcery, it gets +1/+1. If you cast or if you casting or copying an instant or sorcery causes a triggered ability of a permanent you control the trigger, triggers an additional time, it's going to cause VV to pop off twice. Young Pyromancer. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery, you get a little 1/1 little elemental. Look at it, it's a fire kitty. Sorceries, we are only running 5. Combat tutorial, target player draws 2 cards, put a 1/1 counter on up to 1 target creature you control. VV is who you're going to want the counter on. We have Ponder. Look at the top 3 cards of your library, then put them back in any order. You may shuffle, draw a card. Preordain, scry 2, draw a card. Pin Particles, target creature gets vigilance till end of turn and can't be blocked or can't be blocked this turn, draw a card. Notice these are all 1-drops here. Suplex, deals 3 damage to target creature. If that creature would die, exile an artifact. Instants. We have 30. Alright? A lot of these are going to have some pretty effects on their own. The main goal is to play them and poke our opponents to death and eventually Hulk smash somebody with a giant VV. We have a Braid. A Braid deals 3 damage to target creature. And then you can destroy an artifact. I also would like to point out that this is one of my most favorite recent arts in Magic Gathering. I opened up a whole bunch of these in my Strixhaven packs, and like this art is just so good. Aetherize, return all attacking creatures to their owner's hands. Big score, discard a card, draw 2, create 2 treasures. This is going to help fuel you. Bulk up, double target creature's power until end of turn. Always good. Chaos Warp for a tiny amount of like just straight removal-ish. Consider, surveil, draw a card, disdainful stroke, counter target spell with mana value 4 or greater. We do have counter magic in here, so that way we can grow our VV on our opponent's turns and to protect our VV. Dispel, counter target instant. Dreams of Laguna, not lasagna. Draw or surveil 1, then draw a card. Flashback 4. Eject. The spell can't be countered. Return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. Draw a card. Fire magic. You can tiered it. So at tier 1, it deals 1 damage to each creature. Tier 2 to tier 5. Or Fire Aga, tier 3. For 5 more, it deals 3 damage. Fist of Flames, draw a card until end of turn. Target creature gains trample and gets +1/+0 for each card you've drawn this turn. So you want to tier your spells if you're going to do a lot in one turn. That this one's last. Frantic Search, draw 2, discard 2, untap 3 lands. It's a free draw spell. Well, 3 loot spell, I suppose. Galvanic Iteration, whenever you next cast an instant or sorcery spell, copy that spell. You may choose new targets for the copy. You can also flash this back. It's got some cool art. Haste Magic, target creature gets +3/+1, gains haste until end of turn. Exile the top card of your library, and you can play it until your next end step. Ice Magic, also tiered. Tier 1, return a creature to its owner's hand. Tier 2, target creature, its owner puts it on their choice of top or bottom. And Blizzaga, target creature's owner shuffles it into their library. Izzet Charm's in here. You can counter a spell, you can shock something, or draw 2 cards, discard 2 cards. Laughing Mad, discard a card, draw 2 cards, you can flash it back. Lightning Strike deals 3 damage to any target. Magic Damper, Target creature you control gets +1/+1 and gains hexproof until end of turn. Untap it. This is a protection spell and a growth spell. Monstrous Rage, +2/+0, put a monstrous roll token. Negate for more counter magic. Opt, scry 1, draw. Prismari Charm. You can surveil 2, draw, or you can ping of each of up to 1 or 2 target creatures for 1, or you can return a permanent to its owner's hand, a non-land permanent. Prismari Command, choose 2, shoot something for 2. Target player draws 2, discards 2. Target player creates a treasure token or destroy an artifact. We have Shore Up. Target creature you control gets +1/+1 and gains hexproof till end of turn. Untap it. Think Twice. Flashback, draw a card. Thrill of Possibility. Discard a card, draw 2 cards. Thunder Magic. Thunder, deal 2 damage to a target. Thundara, 4 damage. Thundaga, 8 damage. Vibrant Outburst deals 3 damage to any target. Tap up to 1 target creature. So some of these do have some like shock and lightning bolt type of potential in them for tiny removal. Our artifacts will grow Vivi as they are non-creature spells. For mana rocks, we have Arcane Signet, Soul Ring, Izzet Signet, Talisman of Creativity. For special mana rocks, we do have Tablet of Discovery. When it enters, mill a card. You can play that card this turn. Tap 1 red or tap 2 red to spend this mana only to cast it insert a sorcery spell. Resonating Loot, lands you control have tap, add 2 mana of any one color, spend it only to cast it instant sorceries. You can also tap to draw a card. Activate only if there are 7 or more cards in your hand. You also have Astral Aegis Planisphere, which is job select, so it's going to come in equipped to something. Equipped creature is a wizard in addition to its other types. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, whenever you draw your 3rd card, put a 1/1 counter on this creature. So yeah, it comes in on a little hero, but put it on your Vivi to help grow it faster. And then Wizard Staff. If an ability of the equipped creature triggers, it triggers an additional time. It equips for 1 and it costs 2. The equipped creature also has prowess. So Vivi's going to get super, super freaking big very fast if that's equipped. Enchantments are only running 2. Curiosity and Ophidian Eye. Ophidian Eye's only difference between it and Curiosity is that it has flash. Whenever the enchanted creature deals damage, not combat, but damage to an opponent, draw a card. And then 37 lands, because a lot of our stuff is super cheap. These are all very cheap lands. The only one that costs any amount of money, really, is Lindblum, and that's just because I put it in there to poop us out another little 0/1 Black Mage. All right. That is the build. Let's see what we can do, and if Moxfield is going to doom me. All right. Let's drop a turn. We got a mountain. I'm going to play Frostboil Snarl. I'm going to reveal an island. Next turn, I'm going to go island. Play Izzet Signet. Okay. Alright, we have a Soul Ring. Can we do Vivi and Soul Ring in the same turn? Yes, we can. So we go here to add red, blue. So we have red, blue floating. We have 4 floating. We're going to use all but 1 red. And we're going to play Soul Ring. This will grow Vivi by 1. We shoot everything. And we have 3 mana available at this time. You know what? We're going to do it. We're going to add the red. And we are going to do Laughing Mad. And we are going to pitch this mountain. Draw 2 cards. Oh, buddy. And then it goes to the graveyard. Next turn, I'm going to play another island. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll have 3 mana available. We have Resonating Loot. So each of our lands are going to tap for double for instants and sorcery spells, but only instant and sorcery spells. I am going to put Curiosity on Vivi. He grew by 2 this turn. So we have Vivi there. Let's see what we can get done. We're going to tap for 2. And we're going to play Curiosity. So this triggers. We shoot. we draw. We're going to surveil 1. We're going to put that poop into our graveyard, and we're going to draw a card. And we drew more poop. Let's go. And then we are going to tap for 2 red, and we are going to suplex. So we get a counter. And we draw a card. And then, yep, we're gonna deal 3 damage to something. There we go. And then we're gonna add 5 mana with Vivi. For 2 of it, we have a hero token in play. So we have this hero. For 2 of it, we play the Astrolage's Planisphere. And for 2 of it, we equip. Yes, you could probably do this in a different order. But this also pings, which drew us another card. So we are sitting pretty good. We have some more draw spells in our hand. And with this, we used 4 of the 5 mana. But we're going to let it sit. Next turn, we draw our card. We drew another land. We want our lands coming into play untapped. I'm going to tap for 2 blue. I'm going to play Preordain. He gets his counter for this. Pings. We draw a card off of Curiosity. Then we're going to scry 2. I'm going to put this one on bottom. And then we're going to draw a card. We still have 1 blue floating. You can use that blue for Ponder. We grow Vivi by 2. We draw a card. We look at the top 3 cards of our library. Oh my. I'm going to put it like this. We want Glamdring in here. And then we draw a card. We're going to play Glamdring, which grows Vivi by 2. Pings. Draw a card. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to tap for 1 red to tap this. No, not for a red. One generic or 1 colorless for this to equip Glamdring to Vivi. So our instant sorcery spells are going to cost X less, where X is Vivi's power. Vivi is big. So, all of these now cost 1. We're going to do 1 red. We're going to do haste magic, giving him +3, but first he's going to get +2. And ping, draw. And so right now he's a 17-4. And we exile the top card of our library. We can play it this turn. We are going to float 2 blue. We're going to play Think Twice. We draw a card off of Vivi. It pings twice. And then we get to draw a card off of that. We have 7 or more cards in our hand, so we're going to use our Library of Alexandria here to draw a card. We still have 1 blue mana floating. I'm going to add the 16. I'm going to add 16. We're going to say 8 blue, 8 red. We're going to use 4 of that. Oh, sorry, 19. So we're going to say 10 blue, 9 red. We're going to use 2 blue, 2 red to play this. 1 and 1 for this. We're then going to use 2 to play Arcane Signet. Ping for get 2, draw a card. We are going to play the Mysidians, which will get us a wizard. token. We're going to play Eject, which will get us 2. Draw us a card. And then draw us a card off of it while we return something to its owner's hand. We also, for that matter, get a Drake. We are getting big, big, big. We are running into a lot of lands, though. I am going to play this. We still have some mana left, and I'm going to use 1 red to Chaos Warp. This goes up by 2. We draw a card. And you know what? What should I do? We're going to shuffle this Drake in because we get another Drake. We're going to shuffle the Drake in. Technically, it gets exiled then. And then we reveal the top card of our library. If it's permanent, it goes into play. Let's go. Never punish. Never punish. And then we play our Young Pyromancer. And then we're going to swing with a 23, a massive, absolute, well, it's bigger than that because we had Bellamore. Yeah. Big. All right, there we go. We swing. Next turn. We have Disdainful Strike. Do we have 3 islands? We don't have 3 or more other islands, which is unfortunate. Ooh, this is sad. We don't have... well, do we have a way to draw? Well, we can still smash in with Vivi. We're going to say they try to kill Vivi, because they're going to probably try. So we get to add 2, draw a card, and it's Firebrand Archer. We may as well just play the Firebrand Archer this turn. Next turn. Oh no, we're hitting all lands, but we still have like a massive Vivi. Just crash in with Vivi and other stuff that you're doing. Dispel is another counter spell, but you kind of get the gist of it. I think that this, unless you hit like a giant chunk of lands like this, it can hang at bracket 4. But there is a lot of ways you can go up from here, right? There are a ton of extra cards you can add into the list that will make it even better. But let me know what you think in the comments down below. As always, I'm Wesley with the Hidden Gibbon, and I hope you all have a wonderful day.